gone. Hair gone. Everything gone. Lather, okay? Done went through three of these. I feel the sweat dripping a little bit, but guess what? There ain't nobody gonna know. Take one of these. Take them. You gonna be the best smelling person up in that school. Oh, your hair is your crown, okay? You change because you will be smelling good. Everybody else will be stinking. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deniyale if you are new, but if you are not new, thank you for coming back. As you see, the queen got her hair did. Okay? Y'all thought I was gonna be looking crazy like that. Nope. And then the hair child, what?
What did he say? What?
The hairstyle about to change again, okay? For the birthday next week, so y'all stay tuned for that video. I know I haven't been like real consistent recently, well, before the last two videos I posted, but y'all, I'm trying to step my game up type stuff. I'm trying to step my game up, okay? I got my hair done, so I'm definitely gonna be recording some more videos. But as y'all see in the title, we are going to be doing a back to school hygiene tips that every girl needs to know before going back to school. Yeah. So I'm going to be talking in categories, and I have my iPad right here just to stay on task because I don't want to be rambling because I know y'all want to see this and y'all want to dip. So let's get into today's video. So the first category that we're going to start with is shower and body hygiene. I want to tell y'all before I start, do what works for you, okay? Don't listen to the people on TikTok. People on TikTok make you feel like you gotta do so much stuff to smell good, and it's not that serious. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I don't know why they make it like that serious. Like, hygiene is a big important part of you, but all this extra stuff that they be using, you don't need all that, okay? Now, if you want all that, that's fine, because I'm telling you, when I get rich, I'm gonna want all that. But if you like can only have the basics, then only get the basics. So this is for the people that need the basics, or if you just didn't know a good hygiene routine, I'm gonna give y'all one real quick. So the first step of your hygiene routine is a bar soap. I use the Dove antibacterial bar soap. That's what it looks like. Or I use the Dial gold bar or the white bar. It depends how I'm feeling. Or the Dr. Bronner's baby unscented. It's something. But use that as a base soap. Lather that all around your body, okay? And you're gonna pair that with a washcloth, okay? A washcloth or an African neck sponge cloth, whatever these junks are called. This ever since I added this and stopped using these, I still use these, but I'm saying ever since like I added this, I feel like I smell so much better. I feel so much better. You have to change those every 6 months to a year about, so just know that when you purchase that. But if you can't afford that, that's okay. Get you a regular washcloth. Please do not use your hands. Please do not use them little sponges. If you have to use a loofah, make sure you're changing those out consistently because those hold a lot of germs and that just you know what I'm saying? So use a washcloth. I'm telling you, use a washcloth. Lather it all up. Wash your body. All right, that's the first step. The second step, you're gonna go on with a second body wash. Now, people on TikTok make it seem like you gotta do 5-10 washes. You only need 3 washes, me personally. And you only need to wash up. I wash up, it depends. If I feel dirty, I wash up a good 4 times. If I'm feeling just normal, I wash up 3 times. It's all up to you. You only really need 2 good washes. That's what I'm saying. But I do 3, me personally. So you're going to go in with another body wash. I go in with the Natrium one. I don't have it currently because I ran out. I have to go hygiene shopping. So a lot of the stuff that I don't have, trust me, I'll be having it. But the Natrium body wash, the salicylic acid one, that's a really good one. You'll see a really good like difference in your skin. And then also another body wash is the Olay body wash that I like to use. That's a really good difference. So you can use that too. You're also going to put this on your African neck cloth or your washcloth or whatever. But then you're going to go in with your smell good. So I use the Dove cinnamon pumpkin pie one. See, I have more Doves, but like this is the closest one to me because I don't feel like getting up, going to the bathroom, grabbing all that stuff. But a Dove soap, any smell good soap, a Bath and Body Works shower gel, this is the time to use that because now you done did your washes. Now you can go with your smell good. Sometimes I use Dove. Sometimes I use Victoria's Secret. Sometimes I use shower gel. Sometimes I use, it depends. Whatever you want to smell like, you use that. But after you do your main washes, okay? Okay. This is your shave day. You're going to go in with a scrub. I like to put scrubs on before I shave. That's just how I do it. You don't have to do it that way. But you put your scrub on. I use Tree Hut. But if you want like a more gentle, softer scrub, I recommend the Dove scrubs. Especially the rice milk one and brown sugar. They smell so freaking good when I tell you. It smells so good. Like, I'm telling you, use that scrub, okay? And then I like to go on with the razor or whatever shave cream I'm using. But when I'm not shaving, because for down there, I do not shave no more. Because I'm not telling y'all that it'd be so irritating. That hair just, I'm so irritated. What I do now is I either use the Magic Shave Cream or I either use, I either use the Beats. I used to use this. I don't use this no more because I ran out and I don't feel like repurchasing it. But when I heard about Magic, I got 4 bottles of these, okay? Because when I use it for the first time, gone. Hair gone. Everything gone, okay? It only takes, it said it works up to 4 minutes. I have to leave mine on for 7 because it don't really work no 4, okay? But on the max is 7, so always read the back of this. But yeah, I use some of this, y'all. When I tell y'all, I be smooth like a baby, but I don't know, I be okay. Anyway, but then before I put my, you know, shave cream on, I go in with like a little body trimmer. I don't know if y'all like heard of these or if you're a person that knows about them, or you probably already know about them, but I recommend using a body trimmer before, just in case, like if your hair is long or you like let it grow for a while and you like, oh, I gotta shave because I got somewhere to go. You use one of these, press that little button right there. I don't really know how to say the name of this. I got this on TikTok shop because I was like, oh, I heard a lot of good things about it. And you just, you know, shave, trim it down so that way when you put the cream, it's afterward, but you get everything. And then the other side is like the trimmer, and you can just still get all the little hairs. You know, that's just if you want to, but if you don't want to, this will get everything off pretty well. I just like to trim it down, even though I don't let mine like grow super long because that's just not me. If you are a girl that wants to do that, then you do that. Your last step in the shower is now your downstairs area. Now you're gonna use whatever works for you, okay? Use whatever works for you. If that is Baby Dove, if that is that Equate Feminine Wash, if that is the Dove Sensitive Skin Bar Soap, use whatever works for you because you know yourself. So don't feel like you have to be influenced by TikTok and smell like a freaking strawberry milkshake or punani, a delicioso, or don't feel like you have to smell like that. Do what works for you, because at the end of the day, if it works for you and you know and you're okay and you go to your doctor and your doctor be like everything's fine, then you're doing something right, okay? And just make sure you drink a lot of water. I will say that. Get that washcloth. Pretend this is the Dove Sensitive Bar Soap. Lather, okay? Lather that joint, okay? But like, don't do it all crazy. And then you're gonna wring it out or whatever you do, and you're gonna wash in between everything, in between the lips, in between the crevices, the cracks. Don't go inside with the soap, but you need to open it and swoosh, swoosh, okay? I'm telling you, because some girls don't know that. And if you want it more like in-depth on and you don't know how to like wash down there, there's plenty of videos on YouTube how to wash down there. And don't be ashamed that you don't know how to wash down there because someone didn't teach you, because not everybody is taught. And that is okay. I want you to feel so very comfortable. Like, on this channel, I'm gonna make you feel comfortable, okay? Because it's okay. After you get out the shower, you're gonna get your body oils, your deodorants. This is when, you know, this is the final step. You're gonna get your lotion, okay? You're gonna put it on your hand. You're gonna get your body oil. You're gonna put it on your hand. Palmer's, freaking Aveeno, whatever body oil you got, mix that with the lotion. Trust me, your skin is glowing and it's moisturized. It feels so good. Before you put on your deodorant and before you put on your lotions, use that witch hazel, okay? Halfway gone. I done went through three of these. And you get a cotton round. I don't have no more cotton rounds right now, so I just use a paper towel right now. But you get your cotton round, you put your witch hazel on there, wipe under your arms, okay? Behind your ears, okay? Even though you already did all that stuff in the shower. And your booty crack, okay? What's it called? In like the inside of your thighs, not up there, but in the inside of your thighs. Your toes. Get your toes with the witch hazel, okay? I'm telling you. Please listen to me when I tell you, get in between them toes, get behind them ears, get under them arms with witch hazel before you put on your deodorant or anything, okay? And then afterwards, you're gonna go on with your deodorant. Any deodorant that's good for you. But if you like sweat a lot, like me, okay, I sweat a lot, and this is what works for me because I've been sweating less. I use 2 different deodorants. Well, 3 different deodorants, and I'm about to tell y'all why. So I go on with the Secret Clinical. It's 100% and 100-hour
was running.
Man, what?
I'm talking all crazy today, y'all. 100-hour invisible solid. This is, you just put this on at night, or you can use certain dry. Both of these work. You only put these on at night. Read the directions, and I'm telling you, put these on at night, okay? You go in the morning, you get your deodorant. I have to use Pit Boss. I have to use a man's deodorant because I'm telling you, I sweat excessively, but it's gotten like so much better ever since I've used the Secret and the Certain Dry. When I don't have Secret, or I can't find my Secret, I use a Certain Dry. When I don't have Certain Dry, I grab the Secret, you feel me? But I always use this. I used to use Mitchum. Mitchum is also a good brand too. It's a really good one. You can grab the men's one, but this is the Pure Fresh. This is 72 hours. This works too, but I use this one because the doctor prescribed this for me, and this has been working okay. But just know that your body gets used to deodorant, so that's why I have like so many. That's why I switch some out every now and then. And then also, if you sweat excessively, this is just another little tip. I was gonna save this for later, but I guess I can put it now since I'm talking about underarm stuff. You're gonna use panty liners, okay? You're gonna put it in the inside of your shirts or your tees or stuff, because I used to not be able to wear like black tees or white, not as much black tees because I still feel the sweat through them, but you can't see it. But white t-shirts, you know, you sweat it all through them and it's all just like a wet, like right there, ugh, like gross. Like I hate feeling like that. So you put some panty liners right in here, and I'm telling you, you may feel the sweat dripping a little bit, but guess what? There ain't nobody gonna know. Ain't nobody gonna see it. So I'm sorry that took so long. I just wanted y'all to be like knowing of everything to do, because here we gonna say how it is. But the next category is feminine hygiene. So for back to school, y'all, let me tell y'all, it may happen where you get that cycle at school, okay? It may happen where it's like, oh, like what? Like it's gonna pop up out of nowhere. I'm telling you, because it happened to me before. Normally the office has pads for you, but you always want to be prepared. So I'm telling you, bring you a feminine hygiene pouch bag, and I'm about to show you mine that I used to bring to school, because I don't bring it no more because I'm a graduate. I'm grown, honey. Just any little bag, no clear bags, because you don't want people seeing what you got going on in there. But you know, you have your little bag. Let me tell you what I have in mine. I have some period underwear, just in case, because of course your underwear will be messed up during the school day. Or even if you know you have your cycle, your underwear can still get messed up. You know what I'm saying? So just bring it just in case, because you might be like, oh, well, that will never happen. Then it happened, then what? Now you out of luck. You get what I'm saying? So then you're also gonna need some what's it called? Some cotton nail wipes with you on your cycle. Always bring these. You need these in general. Okay? Stop using tissue. Well, don't stop using it. Like, still use it when you pee and stuff. Use this. When you take a number 2, use this. When you're on your cycle, use this. Cotton nail, okay? Or unscented baby wipes. You can get them from the Dollar Tree. Or the Huggy unscented baby wipes. You can get those from the Dollar Tree, okay? You can't get these from the Dollar Tree, I don't think. I got these off Amazon. They come in a 4-pack. But I'm telling y'all, use these, okay? You're also gonna put you a couple pads in here. I have all different kinds. I heard Always is not good, but I also switched to Honey Pot, the Honey Pot company, whatever. I switched to these. These pads are amazing. You know the infused ones, the ones that have like the little scent that make you feel like fresh. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and if you can't afford it, if you can't, that's okay. They have an alternative at Dollar Tree like that looks like the Honey Pot brand. Those are also good pads too if you like are on, you need to get the affordable ones. But if you can buy the Honey Pot ones, buy the Honey Pot ones, because they make you feel 10 times fresher on your cycle. And then if you have prescription or something like that for your cycles, I do, because that's how bad it is. I have my nausea medicine in here. I have my ibuprofen in here. I have my, what's this stuff called? I have my what's the stuff called? Y'all know. Y'all know. But yeah, it's another thing called. And then I also have my my Claritin in here, just because I get allergies real bad. So yeah, that's all that's in this bag. But make sure you bring one of these to school. Put it in your backpack. I'm telling you, this will save your life one day. Like, I'm telling you, you're gonna think that you will never be one of those girls until you become one of them girls, and they're gonna be embarrassed. Like, I really hope that you have a friend or something that lets you know, like, oh, hey, this happened, or I see this, and you don't ever get laughed at. But to prevent that, please bring you one of these to school. Please put it in your backpack. I'm telling you. And then if you sweat down there real bad, change your underwear. Always bring you an extra pair of underwear. Like, I don't know why people don't say that enough. People sweat down there. I sweat down there sometimes when it's hot outside. Bring your extra underwear because you don't want to be sitting on sweaty, wet underwear. And then you also need to like make sure to change your pad all the time, okay? If you wear pads and tampons, change those frequently. Especially if you're at school, change them frequently. Don't let it sit in there, because the more you let it sit, the more smell is going to come out, and you smell yourself before anyone else smells you. Change it like every 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. If you can't, and if you have to like wait a minute, because sometimes your pads don't be that heavy, but it depends on a person because people have different flows and things like that. But make sure to change them every 3 hours, because that's the best. You feel fresher, you stay fresher. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now we're about to move into oral hygiene. When you go to school, you don't want to be stank, okay? You don't want your breath to be stank. You can look good, feel good, smell good, but when you talk, you don't want that breath hot, okay? You don't want it stinking. You don't want none of that, okay? So I'm about to help you out real quick. When you go to school, okay, in your purse, because every girl got a purse. You don't got a purse, put it in your pocket. Put you a mint. Have you a piece of gum. Have you, one of them breath strips that melt? Have you one of those, okay? Because after lunch, you're going to need that, okay? So have one of those in your purse. I'm about to show you out of one. Hold on. Take one of these. Take them. Take that mint. Because after lunch, you don't want to be in nobody's face talking.
How are you? Oh, no, girl.
But at home, to prevent all this, because you need to be brushing your teeth night, morning, day, whenever, okay? Normally morning and night. I do it in the afternoon too, because I don't play about my hygiene, okay? You're gonna get your toothbrush, your toothpaste. I recommend Arm & Hammer mixed with the TheraBreath, because I just feel like, that just gets you right, okay? But if you use Sensodyne, that's a good one too. Make sure be brushing your teeth, okay? Brush your tongue, okay? Get the side. You should be brushing your teeth for at least 2 minutes, or one at least, or sing the happy birthday song, whatever you gotta do. I don't know if that's just washing hands, but do what you gotta do. But also, like, can afford it. Let me tell y'all something. But get you a tongue scraper, okay? We don't play about that breath, y'all. You gonna be the best smelling person up in that school, okay? We don't play about breath, so get you a tongue scraper. Brush that tongue, okay? This has changed. Like, I'm not gonna say my breath used to stink, but I have noticed a difference. Like, and you will notice that difference, and you will feel better talking to people knowing that your breath is like clean and fresh and minty and all that stuff. Like, you will feel good talking to people knowing that your breath don't stink. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, please use a tongue scraper. Please use a tongue scraper. Also, you need to be using mouthwash, okay? I don't care what nobody tell you. You need mouthwash. What are you talking about? Get you some mouthwash. I use TheraBreath. There's multiple TheraBreaths. There's the green one. There's the pink one. They're all them. The pink one, to me, tastes like spit. I don't like that. So I use the Invigorating Icy Mint, or I use the dark blue one. Those two. Get you some TheraBreath. And then if you also can't afford TheraBreath, I'm pretty sure they sell at the Dollar Tree. But also, if you can't get that, get you some Listerine. Just make sure to get you a mouthwash, okay? Please, okay, please. Also, y'all need to be flossing, okay? I don't have my floss right now. You know the little picks? I use the little Grim picks, okay? If y'all know what I'm talking about, you can get them from Dollar Tree, because that's where I get mine. Don't buy them from Target, because they cost too much. Get you some Grim floss picks, okay? Get up in there, okay? Get up in there, okay? And if you don't have those, just use the normal little floss that come on a stick, roll it up. I'm telling you, get in there, please, y'all. Like, don't go to school with your breath stinking. Like, please don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it, okay? And then this is hydrogen peroxide. This is not like, I'm not gonna say this is a must, but for me it's a must, okay? My friend put me onto this, okay? I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't used to do the hydrogen peroxide thingy. I didn't even know this the stuff you can put in your mouth. I thought how your mom like used to put this on your burns and stuff. I don't know if this is what I'm talking about, but wait. Yeah, this is the right thing. She'll put it on your burns and stuff. I didn't know you could put this on your mouth, but I heard hydrogen peroxide and she told me. She said, yeah, that's in your toothpaste. And I'm like, oh, girl. She said, yep, I use this. That's on my teeth. I said, okay, girl. Okay, shout out to her, because she teeth for that one. So I started using this. I put it in the top of my Where my third brush just go? And I put it in the top of this cap. And I put just a little bit. You don't need a lot. Just I put it in the top of this cup. I poured it in my mouth and I swished it around. Don't gargle it. You don't need to gargle it because like your teeth are not in your throat. You only gargle mouthwash. But yeah, like I said, please use this. I don't remember what I was saying because my mom came in, but just use this. It makes your teeth whiter and I feel like it makes your breath fresher. So just get up on it, okay? And then another thing that I use is a water flosser. That gets all up in there, okay? That gets all up in there, okay? It's not necessary, but it feels good to have, and it just makes your like oral hygiene 10 times better. You don't have to have this, though. You don't need it. It should just, if you extra like me, get you one of these, okay? All right, y'all. So I know this video is getting long, so we have one more category after the one I'm about to say, and we're about to talk about skin and hair. And I'm only gonna speak a little bit on this category because I don't have much to say about it. Of course, skincare. You do your skincare, but I feel like your skin starts like from internally too. So I feel like you need to be drinking water. Make sure you're drinking them 3-4 cups of water or 6, however many you are able to drink. Just make sure it's at least 4. Because me personally, I don't even drink 6 cups, okay? Because sometimes I can't get all that in, and that's okay. Also, make sure you're eating good. Also, make sure you're being kind to yourself because, like, if you're not being kind to yourself, you're calling yourself ugly all day and all this other stuff, you're not going to feel, like, you're not going to feel it. It's not going to show. I feel like the more positive you are in yourself, that it shows on your face. You're stressed. You know how you're stressed? You get bumps or whatever. That gives you bumps. Stress gives you bumps. Stress gives you lines on your face. So be kind. Be nice to yourself. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're doing the steps to do to make sure your skin is looking amazing. You have to look at yourself every day. You want to be able to be like, wow, I look good. I look amazing. I look great. That's what you want to do every day, okay? So skincare is not just the item. Skincare is not just the toner and the face wash. Even though you should have like a basic skincare routine, face wash, what's it called, moisturizer, you know, whatever. But it starts within as well. And then also about hair, I just want to tell y'all a few things about that. Get hair mist, especially if like you be wearing them slick back ponytails. Those can tend like to not smell, but you know, like it smell like straight hair products, okay? So get you some hair mist, put on your hair, you know, just a little bit, because we not putting all that on our hair, just put a little bit. And then also make sure you're using good edge controls, because edge controls can break out your forehead. That's happened to me before too. The Baskin Lather edge control, that had broke me out, okay? That's broken me out. A lot of edge controls have broken me out, so I just be using braiding gel from now on that they use like in the braids and stuff. So, cause that edge control, girl, that breaks a sister out. Okay. But make sure you're using good edge controls. Make sure you're doing your research when it comes to your hair, because your hair is your crown, okay? Make sure you feel good every time you walk out the door, okay? All right. That's all I have to say about that category. Now we're about to move into the last category, which is just some extra hygiene tips. So let me tell y'all something. Smelling good starts in the shower. Smelling good, all of that, lotions, everything. But it also starts on what you wear. Make sure you're spraying perfume on your clothing, like before you put it on, because that's how it lasts, okay? Make sure you're using powders, little like dusting powders on your like little neck and stuff like that. Make sure you're putting oil on your pressure points or the Vaseline first and then spraying perfume. You know, do whatever is comfortable for you. Just make sure you're doing that so that the smell, like, people can, you know, they feel that, you know, or they can smell you. Another tip I want to say is that after gym or after PE, make sure you bring a change of clothes. I don't care if you don't see anyone else change. You change, because you will be smelling good. Everybody else will be stank and jank. Also, these wipes are good or the witch hazel wipes. I don't know if y'all seen those by I think it's by Arm & Hammer or like Essentials or something like that. Use them wipes to freshen up after PE or freshen up throughout the day. Like, that's good, okay? Listen, these are the wipes I use sometimes. I use these deodorant eco wipes, you know, just to freshen up throughout the day, or when I was back in gym, you know, use some body wipes, or I would use these if I didn't have any of those. Make sure you prep you a little bag of that too. Make sure you have a little perfume with you at school. Put it in your locker. Make sure you have a little chapstick, a little whatever, you know, whatever you need to smell good to freshen up throughout the day. Make sure you keep that in your purse too. Also, make sure you have hand sanitizer. That is important. You're touching stuff all day. You need hand sanitizer. Make sure you're constantly washing your hands. Okay? Don't play about that. Also, if you want your clothes to smell good or you just want to smell good all day, it also starts with laundry. So if you're not doing your own laundry, maybe you can encourage your parents to like buy a good smelling detergent. I recommend Gain because that smells really good. Or if you do your own laundry, use Gain. It smells really nice, like honestly. And you can look up on TikTok like different laundry detergents, smelling good ones, you know. It also starts in your room, okay? If your room is not clean and and you got dirty clothes everywhere, you got food and drinks, you're gonna stink. You're gonna make your clothes stink. You know what I'm saying? So like, make sure your space is clean. Make sure you're clean. And then another random tip: make sure you always have a little pocket mirror with you, because sometimes in class you will not be able to have your phone because some high school teachers do not play that. Make sure you have a little pocket mirror. Check yourself. Make sure, look, honestly, look at yourself. Be that girl in class that looks at herself and be like, okay, I need to check my lip gloss, because people won't tell you if you have white stuff on here. They won't tell you if you have crust in your eyes. So you have to be your person to look out, and make sure you're looking out for others as well. And then also make sure you're bringing toilet seat covers just in case. Now, a lot of girls squat. I squat too, but sometimes on the days that you don't feel like squatting, get you some toilet seat covers, okay? You can get these from the Dollar Tree or Amazon. But yeah, that is all for, you know, my little tips and tricks and things that I wish I knew and things that I feel like every girl should know before back to school. I'm sorry that this video was so long, but I really hope that you really like listen to it and, you know, you got something from it, you learned something new from it. But that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Hopefully my comments work. I don't know, but I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.